figure this out. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know, members. Okay, this is in public mode because I'm just getting off of work. And I don't have time. I don't have time. You guys, I have been welcome Mama Bear to VIP. So I am literally just getting off of work and it is football season for me, so it's chaotic. And then this is my first time running 3 platforms and trying to bartend at the same time. And it's a lot. Okay? It's a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a kickback, a bestie, little beast, cosmic companion kickback, and it is going to be in members mode. That way I can control the chat while I am channeling messages. Okay? Members only get 4 live streams a month with no ads. Those are the slumber parties that we do on the weekend. And it is $5.99 US dollars for members only monthly. Okay, let's get into your message today. I made sure to write down the channeled messages. I just cleansed everything and like aired it out. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the bell. All right, you guys, this reading, this message, this word is you're not accepting, not nothing, not anything short of the very best. And I'm going to get into tactics that some people are trying to use with you that are completely whack. And this is for those of you guys that are becoming entrepreneurs, are already entrepreneurs, new influencers, new tarot readers, new vloggers, whatever you do on social media or at your 9 to 5. It's just a lot of different ways it will tie into what's going on with you, but especially for those that are my new entrepreneurs, my new influencers, new to social media businesses, new tarot readers, all of that jazz. All right. Welcome, guys. Do not forget to smash the thumbs up button on the way in. And cosmic tips, if you feel called to donating, are better taken on Cash App. And I am at $ Cosmic Wifey. Ooh, I hear Street Bike is at $ Cosmic Wifey on Cash App. That is the best way to donate to the channel if you're looking to do a donation that way. Thank you, Lord Key, for your super chat. So with that being said, let's jump in. There's so much. There's so much. There's so much. And I did a little smear, a little spread. People are, is this the right page? Oh, let me turn it over. We do not see or accept threats. We do not accept spam. We do not accept being lowballed. And I'll give you guys examples, and then we're going to go through the pre-poll. People have a lot. People that have a lot. People that got more than enough. The greedies, the sticky fingers. People that have more than enough. More than enough. Want what you got. Okay? And you're like, excuse me? What do you mean you want what I got? On what planet? People that have more than enough are trying to play you like you're naive. This could be playing out in your life in big ways or small ways. This could have already happened to you, and now you're getting advice on how to better handle that in the future. So hopefully this helps with some tips if this is you being new to your purpose or your spiritual business or just being an entrepreneur in general. Hi, Imagine. Hi, Gab. Hi, guys. Whether this is readings that you are charging people for, whether this is sponsorships, you being an entrepreneur, you being new to your new life, you being new to your new timeline, there are people that are trying you in a very I feel like they're trying to come in very monotone, like, "Oh, this is what I'm offering you." And you're like, "Oh, no, no, wait, what?" Or they're trying to confuse you or gaslight you. You guys are about to catch people left-handed or left-handed. You guys are about to catch people red-handed, left and right. Left and right, you're going to be catching people like, "Oh, wait, that is a scam. Oh, wait, that is not what they said it was going to be." So, it is okay to tell people no. Say it with me. No. Okay? You are not accepting any BS, any effery. You are not accepting it. People are trying to be cheap. They're trying to play with the things that you've been working hard on, and they are not your boss. You do not answer to them. This is a learning experience, and you will use it not only to help yourself, but to help others. People want to act like you're hell bent or stubborn. And it's like, no, this is called integrity. This is called boundaries. This is called standards. You feel me? So let me give you guys some examples. Say you are new to sponsorships and there's like this multi-million dollar company and they reach out to you. Okay, they're like, we want to collaborate with you. We want to do this with you. We want to do that with you. What do you charge? And say you already have a set price. People are trying to make you feel bad. I'm hearing a lot of bikes, and I don't normally on Thursday, but okay. People are trying to make you feel like whatever you're saying is like, oh, like people don't do that, or that's way too much. And that is not the case. If this is you guys being new to readings and you know what you charge and you charge what you charge, and people are like, that's too much or that's too this. And for those of you guys that have been with me a while, when I used to do private readings 2 years ago, they were outrageous. And the reason why they were outrageous because I didn't have time to give them. You know what I mean? So I really needed it to be like an emergency for someone to need that. Hi, bestie. I really needed it to be an emergency, or like I just couldn't just be popping out readings left and right with everything that I was doing. I was rebuilding my life, and rebuilding my life required me to work several jobs. And I just couldn't do private readings. Like, it's very draining at the same time. So whatever you charge for your spiritual work, whether it's Reiki, whether you're running a Patreon, a YouTube business, don't let people tell you how you should charge, what you should charge, that you're doing too much. Do not accept that. And you don't have to get into a back and forth with them either, because that is not going to be worth your time. Some people want just a moment so they can screenshot what you're saying, so they can blast what you're saying. Like, oh my gosh, look, I reached out to so and so for a private reading, and look at like the back and forth we went into. Some people are looking for clout, or they're looking for a moment or attention or validation. And you guys are not the validation machine. Okay? Thank you, Anna, for your super chat. You guys are not the validation machine. You're not the healing machine either. So don't let people make you feel bad for you're an influencer. Okay? You're doing sponsorships and you know what your price is. And people are trying to tell you, actually, that's not in the budget. Actually, that's not da da da. I've actually dealt with that in sponsorships. And it's one of the reasons why I don't do them really or often, because I don't feel like getting into a back and forth with you about it is what it is. This is my price. Don't try to lowball me. It's not happening. I've been lowballed my whole life, underestimated my whole life, slept on my whole life. And what you're not going to do is ask me for my services and then try to play me on my time. It's not happening. Never. Okay? So it's going to be the same thing for you guys. You were feeling bad. Like, oh my gosh, was I charging too much? Did I ask too much? Like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? So people are acting like, oh my gosh, you're so angry. You're so this, you're so that. And it's not okay. It's not right. to make you feel bad, to goad you, guilt you, trick you. You guys are coming in swift because you've sat and you've pondered, like, am I saying too much? Am I doing too much? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but it's bothering me. And usually it is after I bartend all day. But anyways, there are people trying to come in swift as you are moving quickly through this new timeline and like figuring out what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. People are moving swiftly towards you to try to tell you how you should charge and what you should be doing and what you should be doing more of. When you guys become an influencer, when you guys start a social media platform, you will sometimes get annoyed by people telling you what to do. And you guys don't answer to them unless you were asking for suggestions. People doing that to you is going to be really annoying because they're not really maybe understanding how hard it is to run a social media business. You are your cameraman. I've told you guys this many times. You are the cameraman, your sound, your editing, your production. You are everything. You are your PR. Okay? You're the assistant. You are the whole enchilada. You're the one writing your content. You're the one doing your content. You're the one editing your content. You are music. You are costume. You're all of it until you're bigger and you might outsource some of those things. So these people are trying to come towards you with things that are not, where do they do that at? Type of shit. Like, I don't want that. So you're looking at certain experiences where you've taken less than you wanted to. And these people like still dragged you, or it wasn't enough, or they didn't pay you one time. I recently was thinking about doing a sponsorship with someone. This was like a couple months ago, and I just couldn't get over the price and how much time, because when you're doing sponsorships, you guys, you have to get everything approved. It needs to be a said script. You need to get things approved. So you have to like make your content, and then you got it in limbo while you're waiting for them to answer you. And it can be really frustrating. Like, well, what if they don't like it? And then I got to do it all over again. And you already stressed yourself out about their whole little script. And if you even said it right, and then you're waiting for that to be approved so then you can insert it into your content or finally publish your video. So there's a lot of things going on where you're just kind of like, I don't know. There was somebody that I was dealing with for a sponsorship specifically, and then like somebody else took over, and they were like the lowballing machine. I didn't even reply to their emails because I was like, no. They're like, for $100, how would you like to be a part of this whole enchilada? And I'm like, you are a multi-million-dollar business, if not like, and so you guys, people will try to act like they're brand new too. As you are brand new, they will try to play you like you are naive, bestie, beastie, cosmic companion. Do not fall for that shit. They'll be like, you know what? We're just like an up and coming company. I've been told that by really big companies. Like, no. I already looked at your numbers. I looked at my numbers plus your numbers. I did all my fact checking to see if you could afford me before we even started this conversation. So what you're not going to do is tell me about $100 and all this work you want me to do. That is not happening. Like, it's, when you're a perfectionist or you overanalyze things, it's already stressful enough. Like, just to do the sponsorship right. Just to do it right. You're like, oh my gosh. And you're nervous. And then like everybody knows that you're nervous. And you're like trying to memorize the skit. And you're trying not to look down at what's written down. And they're so specific most of the time. And it's like, people will try to say, oh, we're just an up and coming company. So, that's not actually in our budget. You guys, if you are on social media and you've already been an influencer, you guys already know what I'm talking about. If you guys are new to this will significantly help you. It is their job to pay you less to get everything that they want. They are trying to cut corners for advertising. They are trying to cut corners for advertising. And when you are on YouTube specifically, that's how you get paid. Your bread and butter is ads. And whether they're skipped, whether your subscribers have YouTube Premium, like that's your bread and butter. So when these sponsorships are reaching out to you, they're like, I know I can get them for this, or I can get them for that, or I can get them for this. They're trying to get you for a really, really cheap price, and they're trying to get you to come down on your price by like making you feel bad. Like, I'm going to explain some of the tactics that I've seen so far personally. They'll try to tell you, oh, I'm going to have to take this offer back and forth between sales. And then it's kind of up to sales to tell me what I can do. I've dealt with this with hair companies. I've dealt with this with other companies. You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell me like, oh, I don't have enough money. I've dealt with multi-million-dollar companies that have tried to tell me that they didn't have enough money to refund me. I remember one time I bought some hair. I think it was like a year ago. And I was really excited. And it was synthetic, busted, and dusted the house. And I was like, I'm going to blow them the F up. I wanted to do a whole like video for you guys. And I was like really disappointed. And it was not cheap. Like I had to work my ass off to get that. And I was thinking it was going to be a good company for me to eventually start working with. And then it became a whole debacle behind the scenes because they wouldn't even cop to the fact that this hair was fake. And I was like, wow. And then the guy that's like the president of the company, allegedly, we'll say allegedly, is like reaching out to me in a very unprofessional level, trying to like, oh, I've been watching your channel and I think that we can start your own hair company and all this other shit. And I'm like, no, but what the whole thing is you guys say that you do refunds, but you apparently don't. You're trying to say that I use this weird shampoo and all this other shit, and that's not what it is because his hair hasn't even been touched. I don't want it installed because it like I got. And so like, why do you guys say that you do refunds if you don't? And now I know why you guys are playing and using stock photos because like, this isn't even your work. This is a scam, like literally a scam. And what I should be doing is going online, blasting you guys because I want to protect my people. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, he was like hitting on me, trying to tell me like, oh, we could start you your own hair company. Like, what about the broad that you're working for? What about her? Okay. And what about these pentacles that you just jacked me of? And I was mad. And then they wouldn't let me return it. Then he wanted to exchange it. I was like, why would I exchange it? You guys won't even admit that it's fake. It's not real. This is not Brazilian. Not even close. This is not virgin. Not even close. This is doll hair. Like, this is like baby doll. If I set this shit on fire, which I did, because if you know, you can like see if it's real or not by setting this shit on fire. And I sure as fuck did. My husband thought I was crazy, but whatever. I just can't. There are people that are like, they can't admit that their shit is wonky, fake, fraudulent. There are companies that it's their job to lowball you guys. And a lot of you guys know this, especially if like you're in marketing or you're in advertising or you're in sales. And it's just, the way that it works. I don't take it personally. That whole extension situation I was dealing with, I took that very personal. Don't tell me you want me to make videos for you and you can't even give me a refund. Like, you got me left on red for like 3 months. And now here we are a year later. I still don't have an answer on getting my money back. So I'm like, I'm good on you guys. I'm good. Anyways, people want to believe that you're naive, that you will fall for the okie doke. Okay, so if you guys are new influencers, do not fall for that. Whatever your price is, they don't understand how you calculated that price, and it's not their freaking business. Okay? It is not their freaking business how you calculated your price for readings, for Reiki, for healing, especially anything spiritual. That is absolutely positively draining. When your readers are getting up on here, your favorite star messengers, that is absolute. Like, I don't even know how I do one almost every day. I really don't. But I'm also really ADHD, so it's like it's very hard for me to sit still. So if I can't sit still anyways, I might as well be doing what I love. You feel me? And yeah, you don't have to explain like, well, because I take Johnny to soccer on Saturdays and because I want to spend time with my loved ones and because I already work a 9 to 5, this has to be the no, 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 no. Don't even explain it. This is the price. Why are you changing the price? If they try to tell you that, especially if you're doing a longer like sponsorship, you guys, or any type of like situationship, get a contract, okay? If you feel like your price is good, your price is what you want, contract. Because, yeah, I had one company that was like, I wasn't asking a lot, but I was very passionate about the company because it's something I really wanted to share with you guys. So because I was really passionate, I was almost willing to lowball myself. And then I had to think about it. Like, well, no, because if they want to lowball me and they want to pretend that they're new to the game when they're definitely not, I know I've already done all my research on this company before I even, like, I'm the one that reached out to them. I don't literally, how do I say this? When brands reach out to me, it's most likely a no. I reach out to the brands that I want to work for. I reach out to the brands that I'm passionate about. You know what I'm saying? So there's you're welcome, you guys. Thank you. It's hard to make content every day. It's hard to work a 9 to 5 and do that and take care of your family. You do not have to explain why your readings cost what they cost. You do not have to explain it. Maybe it's because you don't want high volume. You don't have to explain that to them. Like, that's why, like, my prices, when I did readings before, my readings were $100 for 20 minutes, tarot, oracle, and advice. And I did that because I didn't have time. I wanted to offer private readings, but I didn't have time. And so when this company was trying to lowball me, I was like, that kind of irks me that I almost like don't want my other influencers that are watching me to work with this company. I don't want to blast them, but I also don't want you guys to feel like they're the end all be all, because that kind of like brought me back down to earth on who I was dealing with, and I was disappointed. And then they gave me a new person to deal with, and I was like, who are you? And you think that you're going to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times below the price and give me whatever when I know I have more traction and I will sell you more? Because, and just so you know too, we are past, thank you, Mary, for your super chat. We are past the days where your subscriber count means anything, depending on the platform that you're on, okay? But for YouTube specifically, we are past the days where it had to be your subscriber count because the algorithm has changed with TikTok coming onto the scene. So you guys, if you are, I just forgot what I was going to say. What was I talking about? Oh, if you guys have subscribers, like sometimes people are going to ask for your demographics, okay? Sometimes they're going to ask for your demographics like, hey, how many people do you have in the United States? Welcome to VIP. Sometimes they're going to ask for your demographics to see like where you're at, how much traction you have, but we're past the days where the subscriber count even matters. It's more about how many people are watching, for how long are they watching, and where are they from? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Type of shit. But these people are not your boss, you guys, so don't feel bad. Like, say you're doing readings and people are like, hello, do you do private readings? Do you not do them? When am I going to get this? Like, don't feel like you have to deal with that. You really do not. I shut private readings down a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, because I don't have time. I wish I did. And there's other things that I'm more passionate about than doing love readings. I don't want to give you guys false hope ever, ever. And I am passionate about love, but I am not passionate about love readings. I do not like leading my fam off a cliff of hopelessness when there's a lot of healing and other things that have to take place. I only do that when God prompts me to, and you guys already know that's very far and few between. And when I was doing these emergency readings, that is what they were asking for. When is this person coming in? When is that, like, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, it's just not. Some readers have, like, they won't talk about pregnancy. They won't talk about, health or certain things. Like, it is okay for you guys to have standards and to stand up for yourself. So don't feel bad. Do not let people treat you like you're naive. Like you just got here. Like you're brand new. You guys have been fucked over by the best of them. The best and the worst. So who are these people? Riddle me that. Who are these people to come in and tell you, yeah, that's actually not in the budget. I'm going to have to take that back to the sales department. I just don't know. You know how many times I've been told that? It's like, what's going to happen when you go to sales? It's going to be off with your head because I'm not changing my price. Okay? You're asking a lot. And I'm not freaking changing it. And that took me a long time to get over, you guys, because I really used to be a people pleaser. And now I'm like, middle fingers up. And they stay there. And they stay there. You are not accepting toxic crumbs. You are not accepting glow-in-the-dark crumbs. You are not accepting anything short of the very best. Fuck the proper offering. You are not taking anything short of the very best. Because you are on your GOAT behavior. It does not matter if you're brand new to tarot. It doesn't matter if you're brand new to the spiritual community. It does not matter. You know your worth because you have been screwed over in life. So can I get an amen for all of you that have been to the school of hard knocks, that are late bloomers, that have taken the scenic route a time or two? Okay, they got you all the way effed up. They have you all the way effed up. But guess what? Anything that was stolen from you, I need to put my hair up. Anything that was stolen from you will be returned times 10, times 50, times 100. So I want you guys to comment that if you're able to. Anything that they stole will be returned times 10, times 50, times 100 because there were people that got you. But now you're ready, and you're faster than ever. You're coming in swift. People are like, they don't know what they're doing. They really don't know because they know that you're newer. But just because you're newer doesn't mean you don't know. So they feel like, oh my gosh, they're just coming in here waving their freaking sword around like a crazy person. Yeah, and what? Because I'm not going to get played. Ever. Never. Where do they do that at? Decepticon number 5. So don't accept crumbs just to get some, like, oh, I got a sponsorship, guys. I'd rather have no sponsorships. I'd rather have none than get paid dog shit or have the odds stacked against me to not even be successful or it be something I'm not even passionate about. A better opportunity will come along. So don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourselves out for things that make you uncomfortable. Okay, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But for things that don't make you comfortable, you don't have to do it. God, the universe, will bring you something better. Every time I turned down something toxic, something dumb, something that did not resonate with me, something better came along. Because I made room for that. Like, nope. Move, toxic offer. You move. Everything's got to get the fuck out of the way because I need room for real offerings. And I can't have Bobby in the doorway waiting for my soulmate to come through. Bobby can't have his duffel bag over here. Bobby can't be sleeping on the couch. You can't bring your sneaky link fuckboy energy over here. No, you cannot. Thank you, Chantel, for your super chat. They can't be in the vicinity. We can't have a picture of them on the wall still and expect the soulmate of the year of our lifetime to come through the door. We have not made room. And I tell you guys that all the time with being a conscious millionaire. We have to make compartments, not just with money, but with people too. Like, I'm hearing a street bike. Confirmation. So if you are manifesting these things, where are you going to put it? this new car you're manifesting, this new motorcycle that you're manifesting, where are we going to put that? Okay. This child that you could be manifesting, where are we going to put that? Are we ready? You know what I mean? The money that you want to come in, the affirmations that you're doing, where's that going to go? Is some going to go into savings? Is some going to get invested? Is some going to go to a down payment on a home? Like, already have those mother effers spent. Okay? Like, oh, when my soulmate comes to the door, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the beach. Literally, put a play-by-play in your head. We are frolicking down the mother effing beach. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. When I was at my lowest as a child, malnourished, abandoned, by myself, in and out of trap houses, hanging around. My dad hung out with a lot of different people as a drug dealer, and he put me in a lot of compromising situations. And I was such a daydreamer. I just daydreamed vividly. I manifested my soulmate when I was 9, okay? Because when I was 9, I was like, my husband is going to be like this, that. And I just kept that record spinning for a very, very long time, even through my addiction. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not wrong to like put everyone in compartments, like what you're going to do with them. Like, I thought my best friend, we're going to do everything together. Like, my soulmate someday, like, I knew to the letter everything we would talk about, everything that we would go and do. We would like taking long drives, basically stuff that I would want to do with my dad, but like, he was never around. Like, drugs and women were far more important than me, and that's okay, because I've healed from that. But you know what I mean? Know what you're going to do. But when our exes and our shitty offers are blocking the view, blocking the way, that's telling the universe, no, I'm happy with this. I still need a sliver of this, so I guess I don't need a whole lot of that over there. You know what I mean? But you guys are no longer naive. You feel froggy, leap. It's okay to have it's okay to know what you want to the letter. Okay? Think about how some think about their wedding. They have their wedding day mapped out to the letter. I have never been that way because I hate planning things. I don't like it. I'm a more like wing it, whatever happens type of person. But some people want to plan their wedding, and they've planned it since they were a small child. So think about it. You have the wedding plan since a very young age. We need to have the money and the soulmate figured out as well, not just the day of. Because as beautiful as a wedding could be, and this is something that my husband taught me, as beautiful as a wedding could be, the marriage matters more. And when everyone shit on my wedding, sabotaged it, ruined it, did the absolute most, and smeared my name for an entire year leading up to the day, my husband said, laugh at them. And I was like, I'm not laughing. I'm going to set that person's house on fire. I'm going to blow up that person's fucking car. What do you mean laugh and smile and like, ha ha? He's like, because they ruined our wedding day. It is still special to us. We did our vows. There's all these things that we were able to do, and they can't take that from us, and our marriage will outlast any wedding day. He's like, and later on down the road, we can renew our vows, and it could just be us, and we can have like no one here if that's what you want. But just laugh. He's like, because a lot of them are going to get married, or they're in shitty marriages where they cared so much about the day and not enough about the marriage. And I have siblings like that. They cared so much about the day, getting that validation of the day, all the validation leading up, but they did not care about bonding with their family, bringing families together, and their actual person. I have siblings like that. It's, what can you do for me? What can you give me? And then, like, we'll see. They're just like takers. I got a lot of takers in my family. That's why I keep them like at bay. Whatever was stolen from you, innocence, money, that is going to be returned. You guys are catching people now red-handed, so you are grateful for the people that have stole from you. I am grateful for every time I was homeless, when I was in my addiction, when I was malnourished, when I was abandoned and left for dead. I'm grateful for every time that happened, because it made me see, like, this is what's important to me. This is what's important to me. Nothing else matters. You guys are going from this naive situations where maybe you got to that's never going to happen again, and you're building your 10 of Pentacles. People are being very generous with you. There are people willing to pay what you are asking. I know. I know. There are people willing to pay what you're asking. Are you with the right people? Because people that truly know your worth, they won't hesitate to take that little offer to sales and say, you guys, we would really be missing out if we don't take this opportunity, and I feel like she's giving us a fair price, so, like, let's talk contracts. People that know your worth, they will not bat an eye. They will not have a rebuttal. They will know that you are serious, that you have the gravitas, the seriousness, the vigor. Like, don't play with my family. Do not play with my cosmic family. Do not play with my besties. Do not play with my little beast. Don't fucking do it. There are people that want you to have this legacy. You guys are dealing with people that, like, they got more than enough. And they're like, ooh, I gotta give you some. I don't know. Just because people have money does not mean that they're abundant. I work with a lot of people that have a lot. They've got the houses, boats, cars, toys, haulers, RVs, vacations, and they lead a very miserable life. A very miserable life where they're cheating on their person, they're leading a double, triple life, or they don't know who their baby daddy is. Whatever the situation is, you guys have a lot of people around you that they have all of the things. They have their white picket fence. They got the house, the pool, the parties. They are very upset and corrupt on the inside. So don't lowball yourself. Do not sell yourself short on anything that you feel that you deserve. I get treated like that all the time. Like, if I had $1, even a nickel, for every time somebody said, Brittany shouldn't have that. Why does Brittany get that? I would be pretty freaking, I'd have a decent amount of money. Okay? If I had $1 for every time somebody said, why does Brittany get that? That's not fair. Well, before, nobody cared what I got because I didn't think I was worthy of having anything. You know what I mean? Before, I didn't care what I got because I didn't think I was worthy of anything. And now that I know what I want, I've lost a lot of friends and I've made a lot of enemies in the workplace. I've made a lot of enemies in the workplace because I'm not just going to let them take over. I don't answer to them. Not on any level. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put my hair up. Hold on one second. Let me get a scrunchie. This is not my hair day, but whatever. We're going to roll with it. This is not my hair day, but like, I think because I have like a jacket on or like a hoodie, it's just like making my hair like do this and it's like really bothering me. It makes me feel like that Barbie, like, you know when you like have a Barbie and you like pop its heads off or its head off and then it's like got a like really short neck? That's how I feel right now. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome to VIP. Hi, Siren. Welcome to VIP. Okay. Are you ready for the rest of the message? Okay, so far I've heard like 6. That's another bike. A lot of street bikes and like 1 Harley. I have heard like 7 street bikes and 1 Harley. A partridge and a pear tree. This is what you guys are dealing with. You guys are dealing with a lot of people that got a lot and they don't want to give a lot. They want to take and take and take and take. You guys have people that are better, that are going to come in and give you what you deserve. They're not even going to question it. They're going to be like, oh yeah, of course. Of course that's what you would get paid. Of course that's what you would ask for. They're not going to be like, oh, well, I don't know. You guys are becoming the Empress. Really knowing what you guys deserve. Like truly. Like I am abundant. I am spiritually wealthy. Feeling good. You're getting recognition. You guys know what I say about this card. I feel like behind this is all the sneaky snakes. Like, I don't want them to have that. That's not fair. Oh, well, this is your parade. This is your feast. Period. People are saying they're so stubborn. Why can't they just give me what I asked for? Because you don't deserve it and it's mine. Okay? Mine. People are very curious about you. They want to know, well, why do they feel like they deserve what they deserve? Let me give you guys an example. Today I was at work. Okay, today I was at work and this guy was like, oh, why is my hair is like, maybe it's the lighting. Hold on. This guy was like, your husband doesn't complain about like the way that you do your nails. And I was like, excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? He's like, your husband doesn't complain about the way that you do your nails. And I was like, if he did, he wouldn't be my husband. Period. If he did, he would not be my husband. So people are quick to come in and judge you. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I'm going to get a hat. I did not just drop. What did I drop? What did I drop? I don't even know. I don't even know, you guys. Oh, I dropped the Empress. How the heck did it get way over there? Okay. This is like Wifey Uncut, where it's like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And like, maybe normally I would have like stopped the camera and like fidgeted a minute because I'm super ADHD and can't sit still. But this is just what it is. Okay. Hat. Because now the hair is going to stay in place. Anyways, you guys are coming in swift. People are like, why do you think that you deserve that? When this guy was like, why does your husband doesn't complain about the way that you do your nails? I'm like, ew. Obviously, you have a problem and I don't care. I have lived, you guys, I'm in my 30s. Let's be clear. And in my whole 20s, I was a doormat, an addict, a people pleaser. And guess what? In my 30s, okay, in my 30s, I'm not living that way. Never again. Never again. Never. But you were like, oh my gosh, like, those are a lot of tattoos. Like, who asked you? Nobody. Oh my gosh, I feel like you don't need makeup and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. I'm not doing anything for somebody else. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing what makes me feel good. That's what you guys are learning to do right now. Like, you're like, enough with the, like, people are acting like you have a suggestion box. You don't. You don't. It's in the trash can. You guys already know. Throw it in the fuck it bucket. Chuck it in the F it bucket. I can't. Ooh, dice. Let's get some dice. Let's get some dice. All right. 10th house. I knew it had to do with work. I knew it. You guys are really starting to see like, okay, this is how I really feel about this ish. You're starting to see like, I really feel some type of way about the people that I'm working with and what I've been accepting. So I'm not really gonna accept anything less. Okay? I'm not really gonna accept anything less. And you're outsmarting people. Okay? Let's think about the good things that Geminis do well. Geminis have silver tongues. They are great at communicating. They are good at sales. They're smooth. They're persuasive. They finesse. And that's what you guys are doing right now. You guys are moving or operating from the place of Gemini. And people are like, oh, you can't be awesome. Who told you you could be that? And you're just like, I just am. I just am. And I'm not apologizing for it. So whatever your price is, I've got hair everywhere. Whatever your price is, let it be that. Let it be that. People are going to be trying to email you. Well, can we talk about this? Can we talk about that? And people are just trying to see right now, you guys, in a lot of forms and fashions, people are trying to see right now if they can get you to over explain, if they can get you to expound on the fact that, like, maybe you don't have it together, or maybe you don't know, and you are not accepting anything short of the very best. So I don't know why they're asking. When people are like, oh, your husband likes your tattoos, or da-da-da, like, I don't need to even explain it to anybody. My husband cares about me being happy. And as long as I'm happy, he's like, awesome. She's happy. Get the charms on the nails. Get the tattoos. Do your hair however the hell, I don't care. Are you happy? I'm so happy. Okay, good. And same for me. Like, I just care if he's happy. I just want him to be happy. And I want him to know always that he deserves the very best. And so you guys got people that truly believe in you, that know from Jump Street that you deserve the very best. And it's the people that are like, like, I don't know about that. Those are the people you're not going to talk to anymore. Those are the people that you're catching red-handed. Those are the people that are telling on themselves. When this guy said what he said to me, I was like, you just told on yourself. You're a Decepticon. You just told on yourself. You're a whole Chucholini the house. Like, this whole time you've been smiling. Thank you. Thank you for this beer. You were full of shit. You were full of shit. The whole time you were drinking that beer, you were judging me. Okay? Whole time. Whole time. He wasn't thinking like, oh, this is a lovely girl and she's so sweet like the rest of my regulars. He wasn't thinking like, she's so kind and we love her so much. He wasn't thinking any of that. He was like, she's full of herself, or I don't even know what he thought. Like, I'm really sweet, I feel like, and like humble and nice, but I guess not enough for this guy. Guess not enough for that guy. So people are seeing you as like, the people that don't like you, they're seeing you as like arrogant. They're seeing you as smug. Like, I like things that are bold. I have a particular aesthetic. It's like love and hip hop with a splash of Barbie. I don't even know what to call it. I like what I like. And I'm like a little kid. And people are trying to make you guys feel bad when you already went through the Three of Swords. You're not doing it again. They're like, oh, let's repeat this lesson. Why would I want to repeat the Three of Swords with your ass? I don't even know you. You know what I mean? But really, though, you know what I mean? You guys are healing from that. Like, you're looking at it like, I've recovered. Who are you? Who are you to come in and judge or make me feel like I'm being over the top? You guys have people that are like, you're being over the top, you're being stubborn, why are you hell-bent on doing things this way? People are trying to make you feel like you're unprofessional. Do not accept that. No. Unless you know you've been acting crazy, then you know, act accordingly if you want to like take accountability. But you guys know what I mean. Don't let people project. Don't let them do it. You need to take the line and just zip it, okay? You need to give them that look that says, zip it, pipe down, take several seats, okay? Several. There are people that are very generous with you, and the people that are generous with you, these are the ding, 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 ding. They are for you because they see your worth. They don't question it. They don't make you expound. They're just like, yeah, I'm going to give them what they want and then some. Because they're amazing. You guys only want to be around people that like see you for that. So you're going through a big breakthrough right now. Ace of Swords. Put your swords in the air, wave them high, keep them at rest position, because you are the galactic truth serum. Do not let anyone tell you that you are not honoring your truth by knowing what you deserve. This is why I cut off so many people in my life. And that is why I am quick to cut a Becky off. So do not get comfortable. I do not even like It's like a reflex at this point. If you try to make me feel some type of way about what I'm doing to thrive and help other people, if you try to make me feel bad for getting ready for the day, if you try, like, you're done. You're blocked. Rinse, repeat, okay? Block, delete, repeat. Till it's a freaking reflex. Because I'm not, those are people telling on themselves that they're judging you, that they don't rock with you, that they're trying to see if they have enough leverage or if they have enough friendship in the mix to make you feel bad. And why would we take their backhanded comment box trash? They could take the dumpster fire to the left because we are not accepting it here. You feel me? Ace of Swords. This is your truth, your testimony, and you don't need them to honor it. You honor yourself. So comment down below. My body is a masterpiece. I am the galactic mastermind. And even on my worst day, I am winning because I'm doing for me. Okay? They can hold your oxygen, your Barbies, and your little dog. They will never be you. No one can do you better than you. And that's what some of these people are upset by. Okay? Some of these people are upset by you living in your truth because people that are triggered, it's like these are things that they have not yet accepted. You know what I mean? So that guy telling me about my nails is more something with him. Okay? It's his opinion, whether he thinks it's ghetto, tacky, gaudy. I don't care. I don't care. Hi, love. Thank you, Kat, for your super chat. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, people want you to feel insecure. They want you to feel bad about choices that you've made. Like, oh, well, your husband sounds like he doesn't have it together. Did somebody want to get jumped? Do you know what I mean? It's like somebody saying something about your child. That is how you are becoming protective of you and your inner child. It's like somebody coming up to me and saying anything crazy about me or my husband. Like, you're done. My eyes will tell you, we're done. Blocked, delete, repeat. Anyone trying to make you over-explain, anyone trying to make you feel like that wounded child, you're not dealing with that. You're not dealing with that. Maybe before you were really nice and you were like, oh, well, I do this. I do my nails this way because, like, that's the way that I do them. And my husband's out of work right now because of this and this. And that. Like, whatever you would explain, they're like, they wanted you to explain and to keep explaining because it made them feel better. They got their rocks off that way. Some people are sick out here. Like, if I don't even know you that well, why do I really need to explain it to you? Like, obviously, you got control of your household or your wife or your spouse to where you're going to say what you do like and what you don't like. You can make suggestions. Like, I can make suggestions to my person. My person can make suggestions to me. But we really don't, because we're just like letting each other do whatever. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but I'm not going to be like, maybe you shouldn't wear that. Like, people want you to be embarrassed or ashamed. And you've already been effed over by the best of them and the worst of them. So what are they really bringing to the equation? Nothing. Nothing. People don't realize that all your life or beforehand, you missed all the red flags. You missed a lot of red flags before. You don't miss red flags anymore. Now you see it the first time and you're like, we're done. Mic drop. Like, we're done. You are a red flag. Oh, you're yellow. Even the yellow flags you guys are throwing. People want you to feel insecure for the choices that you've made. For the way that you're doing your hair. For stupid shit. For stupid shit. Like, and this is what's funny to me. People think sometimes that they like natural, like, oh, you should do this natural. But then They don't realize that what they're asking for is actually unnatural to what you do, or unnatural in general. Like some guys like the no makeup look, not realizing that that person's still wearing makeup. It's just different. You know what I mean? So they still have to do stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. Somebody just like wants you to dump out all the love you've poured into yourself, and I ain't fucking having that. I'm not having that. Somebody's like, "Ooh, Susie, I see you've been breathing a lot of oxygen. I know you're holding a lot of Barbies and you got a lot of little dogs. I know that you have a lot of Fountain of Youth serum because you're looking really young and you're really glowing. I'm gonna need you to give me all of that shit." What? Swerve. Okay? See, you're pouring all of this out? This is what people want you to do. They're like, it reminds me of like the TPS reports and Office Space. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to work on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to move to the basement. Yeah, like, no. I'm gonna need you to move your dumpster fire out of my peripheral. I think I said that right. Out of my line of vision. Yeah. People are crazy, you guys. You guys, comment down below. They better talk to me nice. They better talk to me nice. I'll wait. So it's like they want to drag this petty label. Oh, let's talk about petty university. Okay, let me get comfortable. Hold on. Let's talk about petty university. The petty labels want you to conform to the way that they're doing things. They're like, well, over here on our side of the street, we make you feel ashamed and we make you feel bad and like you accept it. And you're like, no. And just people are like, I just can't. You guys just know to not accept anything, especially from petty university, especially those sending you the Sesame Street crack magic. You stay prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word. Okay? You guys know what you do behind the scenes for spiritual warfare. You guys got people trying to attack your person, people trying to act like they like you. I'm getting that you guys are going to be dealing with a lot of love bombing this week. And you want to know why? You want to know why you're going to be dealing with a lot of love bombing this week? Or over the course of the next week? Is because people are seeing you did not budge. You did not budge. 3 of Pentacles. And because you did not budge from your soapbox, from your testimony, from your boundary, from your position, you did not even flinch or pivot. They're like, well, I mean, I guess I've got to be a team player now. I guess I got to be a team player because I look real dumb in front of everybody. 7 of Swords. People are trying to manipulate you out of living your best life. Like for me, you guys, my life has not been easy, and a lot of you guys have not had easy lives. So if your life is even getting in the slightest better, you feel like going backwards because it's going to make people feel more comfortable. You think you're going to dim your light to make other people feel more comfortable? No. I've been through way too much to care about anybody else's comfortability but my own. And I've gotten better at being proud of the soapbox that I stand on to tell people where to go and how to get there. Oh, you came from Decepticon land? Yeah. You're going to need to go home. Oh, you came from the labyrinth of effery? Oh, yeah. There's nobody here. Leave a message. Oh, you came all the way from Petty University? Nobody cares. Nobody. Like, think about what it looks like when you have confidence. Like, you guys got people acting stupid. 6 of Wands again. This recognition is coming because people are enamored by you. They're enchanted by you. And then you have, like, this is like me being in a bar, like, with 300 people, 200 to 300 people. Everyone being like, whoa, we're so happy. Like, let's turn up. And like the vibes are good. The drinks are flowing. And then there's 3 people that are like, just waiting to talk shit to me. Just waiting. They better talk to me nice. Don't antagonize your barista. Don't antagonize your bartender. Don't antagonize the person serving you food. Don't do it. Because back in the day, they went to the school of hard knocks. Back in the day, they ran Petty University. You feel me? I worked. Oh my gosh. You guys been to Olive Garden? Like way back in the day, I worked at Olive Garden for a little bit, and this pregnant girl I worked with got called a bitch by her table, and her pregnant little ass went into the kitchen and said, "They want fucking extra olives? I got them." I was like, "Girl, you need to like calm down, like, go outside." And she's like, "No, I'm sober. I can't smoke cigarettes." She's like, and they're calling me a bitch. And like, she was in her addiction trying to do the best that she could, but she was still coming off a little strong. But what she did, you guys, she took one of the Olive Garden salads and she was like, "You guys, I need extra olives." They gave her a little dish of olives. She put these olives in her mouth. She put these olives in her mouth and then put them back in the bowl. I was like, I don't want to get in a fight with a pregnant person. What am I to do? I mean, she ended up getting fired. So don't worry, guys. There weren't more people that had to deal with that. But like, the audacity. The audacity. Like, people forget. Like, back in the day, when you were a young little pup, okay? When you were a young buck, when you were a young Barbie, whatever, you ran that class, okay? Before you even knew what, you ran Petty University before it was a freaking university, okay? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. People think that they can come in and emotionally manipulate you. Thank you, love, for your super chat. People think that they can come in and like wreak havoc on your life. Like, they're dependent on your forgiveness. They're like, well, I tried to strip them of their boundaries and their standards, and they didn't fall for it, so I guess I gotta conform to how they do things. Yeah, toxic masculine. Yeah, toxic feminine. Toxic Decepticon, demon in the house. Steven lied to you, okay? Steven lied to you. The devil lied to you when he said, go try Susie, go try Michael, go try them. And they got left on red, okay? You guys leave Steven on red. You leave the haters on red. They're crying in the corner. It's fine. It's fine. We got the Nine of Swords. You guys are people's worst nightmare. Because not only are you happy, you're unapologetic. You are mastering unbothered. You are mastering zero, you know what's on deck. You're mastering that. And people are shook. They're like, they're not sorry? What do you mean they're not sorry? They're not sorry. Never gonna be sorry? No. 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 This is the old you. Okay? This is the old you being like, I don't know. Falling for the okey doke. Not anymore. We are the champions. No time for losers, because we are the champions of the world. Yeah. I'm just getting that there's a lot of people trying to act like they're the King of Pentacles. Act like they're the Queen of Pentacles. Because they got all these things to showcase on social media or around you. My life's together. You're below me. But your happiness goes through the freaking ceiling. Your happiness is out of this world. Because you can be the happiest in very negative situations. Very toxic situations. They don't know how to do that. So to them, you're freaking pure magic. They're like, I got all these things, but I hate my life. Well, that sounds like a you problem, because you're trying to tell me how to stay in my own lane. So that's not happening. You guys, you are the star. That's what came out. Yeah, they smile in your face the whole time they want to take your place. Backstabbers. Yeah. There's a lot of people that like want you, they want to like treat you like garbage and then they're like, talk to me though. This is like talking crap to somebody and being like, come sit with me. What? What? I don't want to sit with you. I don't want to sit with you. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. No. Some of these people, you guys, got married for money. So they're mad at you. Okay? They're mad at you that you didn't get married for money. They're mad that you're not stuck. They're mad that your gifts are getting stronger. You guys want to know the song that I was hearing, but I didn't look up the lyrics? Criminal. I think it's Criminal by I think it's Eminem. I don't know if it's Eminem and D12 or Eminem and somebody else, but I kept getting that song. I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal. So like that's you guys like before Petty University was a thing. Like you guys are that song Criminal. You were like now that you're like nicer and you're more healed, you like sprinkle a little hood, a little like, don't try me. Don't try me. You don't know me like that. But you don't. But you don't. Purge. You guys are doing a heavy, hard reset. You guys are assessing people correctly. You're like, okay, that person tried to lowball me. That person tried to come for my spouse. That person tried to say something crazy to me and get me to do this, that, and the third. You're not falling for that. You guys are not falling for that. People being cheap, trying to play with things that you are working really hard on. It's block, delete, repeat. They are not your boss. You do not answer to them. This is a learning experience for you. It's gained you a lot of wisdom. And so you can not only help yourself, help those that you love, and help people around you. People want to act like you're hell-bent or stubborn. They don't know the first thing about it, that those are your standards. Don't let them try to fool you. This is your integrity. This is your boundaries. This is your standards. And they're always having to be moved around higher and higher and higher as you guys level up. Okay, and that's why we talk about spiritual warfare all the time. That's why we talk about haters all the time, because where you're going, there's plenty. There's plenty, and you have to know, like, don't backpedal for them. Don't apologize for them. Because where you're going, like, they're irrelevant. But they're there. Okay? They cannot be you better than you. Some people, like, don't even want to give you attention, but they're trying to emulate what you're doing. If you guys watched the last reading, that reading was lit. That reading was so much fun. I can't remember what it's called, though. But yeah, go watch the last reading, too. That one was, I loved it. Like, no one can be you better than you. Like, ew. Where do they do that at? Like, that's not happening. So whether it's readings that you're charging for, sponsorships, being a new entrepreneur, just because you're new at this new life, this new timeline, doesn't mean that you have to gobble up the glow-in-the-dark crumbs. Like, no. Wow. Confirmation. Role model. Level up. Another motorcycle. Confirmations. Confirmations. People are trying to write you out of family history. Somebody needs to hear that. And you guys are aware, but if you're zero contact with them, like, you're not really having that. You're like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm creating my own family. I'm creating my own core values, my own traditions where you guys are irrelevant. So it's fine. It's fine. But these people are being caught red-handed, trying to write you out of history, trying to write you out of the will and different things. They're being caught. Not just by you because you know, but by other family members that are like, you forgot Susie in here. Like, you guys could be the oldest and you're getting written out of stuff. You guys could be dealing with like a divorce or a breakup and people are like trying to switch up documents and paperwork and you're like, I said what I said when I said it. Don't try me. Okay, don't try me. What these people need to be doing is taking notes. Oh my gosh, the next card out was they want more money than you. They want more money than you. So this tells me, oh, they think that because you're over here being happy, but as they're trying to treat you as you're below them, they're like, well, if they're that happy, they must have more than me. It's called gratitude. Yeah, write it down. Gratitude. You are in an echo chamber of gratitude. Gratitude for the lessons that you've endured. Gratitude for the testimony and the test. You guys are restoring faith in your abilities. You're like, I do got this. I am smart. I do have wisdom. These people are like, I gotta get more money than them because, I mean, obviously they must have a lot if they're that happy. Ace of Cups. What did I tell you guys? Confirmation. This is you being happier than a pig in shit. And people are like, oh my gosh. Like, it's almost like when people look at me and they're like, sorry, I keep saying like a lot, you guys. Sorry. Because it might not bother you, but it bothers me. And I do that when I'm tired. I'll say like or like a lot. It's when I'm in a certain place because I am restarting my life and I'm rebuilding it. Some people I could work with could be like, ew, that's where they live, or ugh, like that's what they drive, or well, like, you know what I mean? But because I'm happy, they're confused. You guys confuse people. They're like, well, they're from this part of town, so like they're super judgy. You know what I mean? They're really, really judgy. Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So somebody here could be getting some new, a new home. Someone here is looking for a home. You guys are getting new stability that you're going to be able to celebrate. Someone here is getting proposed to. But yeah, you guys are really mysterious at this time, keeping people confused. Like, when I maneuver a certain way, people are like, I thought they were just homeless. Yeah, but God provides for me. And I'm not gonna worry like I used to really worry. And I had more back then. I'm not gonna worry like that anymore. If I have a roof and food on the table and I have good friends that take care of me, like my nail tech takes care of me, my hairdresser takes care of me, my lash girl takes care of me. All of these people hook me up and make it so providing and feeling cute and feeling like the little child in me, the inner child, the little Barbie in me is thriving. That means a lot to me, that God has put around this like glam squad of people that help me and like hook me up, because thank God they don't charge me what they should. Just saying. Thank God they don't charge me what they should. But like, people could be judging you because like maybe you have a couple things and they're like, they got a couple things. What couple things they got? Where'd they get those couple things? They must have some money. Like, people are just so concerned with like what's in your bank account. They're concerned. They want to know like how you got what you got, and they don't understand that it was slowly. They do not understand that. For anyone that is on here as an A1 day one, then you already know how far we've come on this platform. Like, really far. Anywhere from my self-esteem to the aesthetic to the background, like that's all changed. And it's almost like a flip book, like a, what do they call it? Like flip art? I don't know. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like seeing it like time lapse. Like, oh, this is Brittany when she first started out, very unsure, very like sad, and just coming out of this like trauma and new into the spiritual awakening to, like it shifting and me getting more and more confident, me really starting to believe in myself. And so that's what people don't understand. They don't understand how slow all of this had to unfold. They act like you guys did all of this overnight. And it is not your job to explain how you got where you got, or that it took a really long time, or that you're starting over for the fifth time. You don't have to explain that to them. Just know that they are the yellow flag, they are the red flag that you can remove, purge, reset, block, delete, repeat. You guys drop your scissors down below because you already know. You already know. Queen of Swords. You guys have gone from the School of Hard Knocks to very strategic. and thoughtful. Like, I'm getting a lot of Gemini vibes. You guys outsmart people constantly, and they think, oh my gosh, they must know so much. Like, how are they always ahead of me? Because you graduated from Petty University, you graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, and like, the School of Hard Knocks got all types of lessons that are not in any type of freaking curriculum. It's very broad, depending on your family, very broad, depending on the relationships that you guys have been in. It's like the way that you communicate is so different, or it's evolved a lot. You guys are in full bloom, and people think like, have they always been this smart? Have they always been this or that or this? And yeah, the way that you communicate is very sharp. So if you were thinking like, because people try to act confused so much that like what you're saying is not clear, maybe you're like, oh, am I not speaking clearly enough? Like, if you're second guessing any of that, no, they heard you. They heard you. They heard you the first time. They're trying to get you to feel bad for being that sharp. They're trying to make you feel bad for running figure eights, for being 19 steps ahead, for being that intuitive, for being able to finesse. That's why they're really mad. That's why they're really mad. Let's get some gossip. Okay, let's get some gossip because we're nosy. Let's see if there's anything else we need to see. You guys. Intelligent. They're like thinking that you're going to play Connect 4 with them, and you're like, no, I'm playing chess. Sorry your cheese isn't on the cracker. Sorry that all your dogs are barking, but over here we're playing chess. I don't know what type of time you're on. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. You guys are outsmarting a lot of people so much in the fact that it's making them very uncomfortable. Say like for me, I've been in the industry that I've been in a really long time, so I maneuver a certain way with my schedule, with requesting time off, with dealing with drama, with walking away, how I handle money, how I handle customers. And that has been the School of Hard Knocks and then some. And dealing with people from Petty University. So it's kind of like, I don't need to explain anything to anyone for anything. Playing games, it's lit. Let me get like 2 more. So yeah, people are like, I don't understand how they knew to do that. Like, I know which days to request off. I know what days are going to be good days to bartend on, which days are going to be bad. I know which days of the month to work. I know which days of the month to work less in the industry that I work in. I know which days to take off. You know what I mean? I have theories for everything. But do I share it with them? No, because I don't care. They're just like, they're on a different type of time. People are not understanding why you outsmart them. And it's your experience, it's your seriousness, and the fact that if you are good at something, you're going to do it well. Whatever you do with your whole heart, you do with your whole ass, and you do it well, whether you like it or not. You know, sometimes bartending drives me crazy, but I'm good at it. And I know that. So I'm like, okay, well, this is something that I'm good at. So why wouldn't I do it? I enjoy it sometimes, but I don't enjoy drama. I don't enjoy BS. So I try my best to like skedaddle before I have to get involved in any of that. Because I just want everything to be fun. Okay? When I'm at work, I want everything to be lit, fun. Because I'm sober. So I'm vicariously living through all my people. You know, like, turn up. Like, let's have a good time. And people are like, you're sober? Like, what? Yeah. Sober. About to be, like, a lot of years sober. Like, I'm 8 years sober. We got playing games. These people that have been playing games with you, they feel real dumb right about now. Okay? They feel really dumb right about now. Because they're seeing, like, they need to grow up. They're seeing that you see through them. You guys see through people, and they don't like that. They try to act and zig and zag like they didn't they didn't see that. They don't know that I don't know if that's the daddy or that's the daddy. They don't know that like I was cheating on my person. They don't know. But you do know. And you've not been given any proof. You just know that people, when people are lying, you know, when people are being deceitful, you just no longer second guess that as much. And that's why I'm really happy for you guys. You no longer second guess that what you're doing is awesome, that what you're doing is lit, that you got this, that you don't have to lower your standards. And people are shook because you really see through them, like in a way that they can't explain, because it feels to them like a violation. Like, no, they're violating me by knowing what I'm thinking. No, I know what you're thinking and I can read you because I know how to protect myself. Period. Okay, anything else? Where are we at on time? Oh my gosh, I'm way over. Oh my gosh, I'm way over. You guys, why didn't you tell me what time it was? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's not your job. Generous. What did I tell you guys? Confirmation again. Not only did I get the Six of Pentacles, but I got generous. There are people that are not even going to hesitate to give you your worth. Say you're going to offer them like, oh, I can pay you this much. They're going to be like, no. You keep that. You keep that. Those are the type of people that you're going to be attracting. Not distorted masculines, not distorted feminines. Well, I shouldn't say that. You are still going to be attracting, like, because of your light, you attract a lot of, you know, shady people that pretend that they're woke, but they're not. Okay? And you just know where to put them. You know how to deal with them better. But in the meantime, as you are making sure that they're to the side, that Bobby is not standing in the doorway and blocking your soulmate from coming in, you guys just are really learning where to put people and mean it. Because that tells God and the universe, like, I'm ready for this, I'm ready for that, I'm ready for this, and you know what to do with shady mother effers. So you're attracting very powerful people at this time because you're making room for them. You're making room for that boat. You're making room, like whatever you're manifesting. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But you know what I mean? Like you're making room for that Harley. You're making room for that spouse. You're making room for that child. You're making room. You're like, Bobby, take your little duffel bag and go. Okay? Veronica, nobody asked you. Pipe down. Okay? Whatever it is, whoever it is, you're just telling people, like, I don't care. Moving. Somebody's moving. New house, relocating, leaving someone or something behind. Whoa. People are going to be salty, so it's okay. So you guys got new people trying to come in and upset you. That's not going to work. You guys got old people, you're like, you got to go. I've deleted your number already. They're like pissed. It's fine though. Because we got confirmation that it is all happening. Comment down below. It is happening. It's happening. Okay, any charms. That's a lot. Okay. Ooh, you guys are definitely going on a vacation. Okay, I'm going to tell you everything that I'm seeing here. I have a bell pepper. You guys, drop your plates of spaghetti down below because somebody is love bombing you and they're like, I have this bomb ass casserole. I have this bomb ass spaghetti. I just want to bring it over. And you know they're full of it. So don't accept it. Look, what do I tell you guys all the time? Like, we have our own bomb ass recipe of spaghetti. It's basically like a metaphor of they're trying to pretend like this is an amazing casserole. This could never be crumbs. It's like my best friend's wedding. You're never going to be Jell-O. I can totally be Jell-O. No, you're creme brulee, bitch. You cannot be Jell-O. All right, little beast. All right, bestie. We have the shark. Maybe you guys are thinking about doing something for Shark Tank. You guys are that innovative. So people really want to know what you're doing. They really want to like spy on you because obviously you're up to very smart things. Okay, so we have the shark. You guys could live near the ocean. You guys could like the movie The Little Mermaid because somebody obviously wants the power that you have in your voice. The way that your voice is, it's like a frequency. It heals people. It gets them inspired. It gets them up out of their seat. Let's see. Somebody here likes Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. They like, somebody here likes House of Dragons. We have the initial O. We have the star again. And the Two of Pentacles. You don't have to feel like you're leading a double life. You are not. People are going to try to make you feel like you are, though. Like, you're not really the star. Are you? And if there are things that you feel like you don't want to hide anymore about yourself, maybe you're going to be more open to that, or open to telling people, like, yeah, this is what I do as well. Because it's like telling the universe, like, I'm prepared to have this as a title. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we're going to get you guys an angel number. Let's see what other house you are getting blessings in. Ooh, your 7th house, your partnerships. 7. 777. It's like the number of the week. It's the number of the week. You guys are feeling very lucky. And I don't know who needs this initial O. So let's get you angel number 416. 416. 416 is your guys' angel number. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I probably should have waited to do a live stream when I was like a little bit more rested and not just getting off work, because sometimes like my hair is like sticking to me. You know, when you get off work, if you're like in the restaurant or like bar industry or like nightclub industry, and like it just like sticks and like clumps together, and it's just like, it's not, there's no like movement. It's just doing weird shit. I don't know. And I hate being that way in a video where I'm like touching it constantly. Hi, Rena. Thank you. Welcome to VIP. It's like, I'm not trying to be that person because I'm not like insecure or anything. I just want the video to look decent and not crazy. So there's that. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing night or day wherever you are in the world. Do not forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. If you guys are looking for live streams like this, we do them on the weekend with 0 ads. It is our slumber party that we have, and it's only $5.99 US dollars. If you guys are looking to leave cosmic tips, Cash App is the best way to do that, and it's $cash or $. I have it pinned at the top of the comments. I don't know why I'm trying to talk so much. Anyways. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Art. Oh, thank you, Ritas. Love your nails. Yes, prayer. Thank you guys for all the hearts. Okay. You guys will, as soon as I end this live stream, you guys will be able to comment all of your affirmations, all of your ask-formations. I just have it on members mode. That way I can control the live chat while I'm doing your guys' messages. And that way I'm not like distracted and having to have a ton of moderators. It just makes it more like calm so I can go longer and talk to you guys more. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. Thank you guys for all of your Cash Apps. Thank you guys for all of your Super Chats. Thank you for everyone that just joined members. We will have a slumber party on Saturday, and you guys have your own library where all the slumber parties stay ad-free. If you guys are looking for pick-a-cards, that's Patreon, and it's a little bit more on Patreon, but that's because the videos are more tailored to you. They're more personal. I call them personal AF pick-a-cards, and they're also ad-free. So that's $11.11 US dollars on Patreon. All right, you guys. You're welcome. All right, let me get out of here because I went over on time and you guys didn't even tell me. You didn't even tell me that I was over. Way over. I was like, oh, it's just going to be an hour. And then it was like, not an hour. Not an hour. All right, again, no one can do anything that you're not willing to accept. You are not accepting threats. You are not accepting spam. You are not accepting being bullied or lowballed on any level. People that have a lot are trying to play you like you're naive. It's a no. It's a never. Whether it's reading, sponsorships, or you being an entrepreneur, you never felt better in your new life, and don't let people try to treat you like you're brand new. Another motorcycle confirmation. You were catching people red-handed left and right. Make no mistake. And people that are being cheap with you with what you're working on, they are not your boss. You do not answer to them. This is a learning experience for you, and you will always pass the test. Duh. All right, bestie little beast. You guys, let me know what's going on in the comments, because I love reading your guys' comments. They're like the best confirmations. If you guys enjoyed this message, then you're definitely going to enjoy the message that I just posted, because they like tie together. It's no one can be you better than you, duh, like no one. And I really like that reading. It was really fun, as I'm literally going to watch it again and then go through the comments and then go through these comments. So I look forward to your guys' comments and you guys telling me what's going on and how it resonated or what happened to you today. You guys are the best. You're my best friends. All right, I'm out of here. I'm dawdling. Toodles.